Hi friends, there are only a few idiots like me left on this earth. And there's a reason why I call myself idiot. We are the sort of people who not only take on the politicians on their own turf, we also expose how and where they are lying and how and where they are cheating. And the worst thing is, we do this at risks to our own interests as well as our own future. We put everything that we hold close to our heart at risk by taking on the politicians who are all powerful. And what do we get in return? Can one person or a few people like me, few idiots like me, make any difference in this world today? Do we have any power? The best we can do is tell people that this is what's happening and this is what's wrong and this is what needs to be done. But the problem is, we don't have the authority to change anything. We know what needs to be done, but we cannot do it because we don't have the power. Now, before anyone starts assuming anything, I would like to make one thing very clear, which I've made clear at many other stages as well. I wasn't born in Australia. I'm an Australian citizen. But I will never hold any office of power in Australia simply because I wasn't born in Australia. In the great Indian epic Mahabharata, the righteous king Yudhishthira, he refused to sit on King of Virat's throne, saying that a person cannot be of noble blood and lineage if he sits on the throne of his guest. I owe a lot back to Australia, but that doesn't mean I've got the moral right to go for an office of profit in Australia, like say as a premier or a prime minister or anything. Nah, that's for those who were born here in Australia. If my kids are born in Australia, they have the right to run for that office, but not me. I don't have any moral right. But I owe a lot of things to India. However, can I do anything on my own? Doesn't matter how right I am, doesn't matter how much I know. But the moment I need to do something, my efforts stop where I need help from other people. And the worst thing is, most of the ordinary people, they have got a very bad mentality. And the reason I say the mentality is bad mentality is, most of the people think it's not my responsibility to do anything for the country. I'm happy with my life. Why should I take any trouble? I'm happy with what I'm earning. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with what I've got. They're happy within themselves. They're happy that they've got everything that they need. Now my question to those people is, do you think the young men and women who are joining the armed forces and dying for your country at various fronts, whether it's an Indian Fauji who's dying in Kargil or Kashmir, or whether it's an Aussie digger dying in Afghanistan or Iraq, they all come from good families? I mean, maybe not all, but many of them come from good families who have no reason to put their life at risk. Going by your yardstick that you don't need to do anything because you are comfortable with your life, no one should join your armies to protect your land because everybody is happy with their life. If that was to be the yardstick, you will not be enjoying the freedom you are enjoying today. And that's not, no. You are enjoying rights and freedom today because your ancestors fought for those rights. But now because you're not fighting, I'm not saying we don't even need to fight actually. We just need to stop the politicians from ruining the world by selling everything to businessmen, by selling our nations to businessmen. Because if we won't stop them, our kids and our posterity, they'll have to suffer. We are enjoying a good life because our ancestors suffered for us. We don't need to suffer. We just need to do the right thing. We just need to stand up and stop the politicians from doing the wrong thing, from making the wrong decisions. so that our posterity doesn't have to suffer. And if you are not ready to do that, nobody should die for your country. Ask this question to yourself. Thanks for watching.